Ash is her own person. You don't just get to take her back.
I know that.
Whoa. Wasn't expecting it to be just you two. Where's Arrow and Melody?
Oh, welcome back, Ringo. They're out gathering information on Iron Mask.
Weird. Not a duo you'd expect. Is something going on?
It's my fault, Ringo. I asked a question I shouldn't have.
Figue asked me if Ash was what I was trying to take back. Sorry I got kind of heated, Figue.
Don't apologize. I'm the one who asked. But if you already knew what I was saying, then why?
Part of it is just desperation. I have to fix this, because I know it's my fault.
How?
I failed her. Ash needed hope. Something to believe in. And I couldn't prove my world of light was worth that. That's why she's here now.
World of Light?
Look, being a summoner is all about kill or be killed. And someday, you end up paying the price for the things you've done. The lives you've ruined. That's just our natural reward. Summoner's karma, they call it. And we wanted a world where that was a thing of the past.
But you got the opposite.
I really believed we weren't doomed to hide in the shadows forever. We could live together in the light. But it wasn't enough to convince her, I guess. That's why she's trapped with Iron Mask now. She's a prisoner of her fear, of the summoner's karma. So I want to save her from that.
Saizo, I don't know if you should be thinking of saving her.
How do you mean?
Is her fear really what's keeping her trapped? I think I learned something from Arrow and Kaburagi. Even if people feel the same way, or want the same things, or want the best for each other, sometimes they're still going to clash. To me, Ash seemed to really regret killing you. Did you ever really ask what she wanted? Or did you take it for granted that her dream was the same as yours?
You're right. I need to hear how she feels. Took me long enough to realize it. Thanks, Figue. I know what I gotta do now.
No. I just spoke my mind, that's all. I'm glad if it helped. It's from Raven. He wants to hear about what happened with Mangetsu. And he says he might be able to help with the Phantom Society.
He did help us. We should probably go check in with him. Let's meet up with Arrow and Melody at Hydron, then head to Komodori from there. Sorry for the wait.
It's fine. We just got here ourselves. Are we heading straight to Komodori?
Arrow, doesn't Raven have work to do there? We wouldn't want to barge in and get in the way.
That won't be a problem. He's got a lot of kids to look after. If we show up and he's not free, we can always hang out with them.
We can help take care of them? All right, let's go.
Sounds like hard work, being on perpetual babysitting duty. Still, Raven was a Yatagarasu elite. How does an underworld big shot go from being a legend to running an orphanage?
Well...
You gotta work on that poker face, Arrow. A face like that is a big neon sign saying there's a story here.
I've never been good at hiding things.
What do you mean?
He means the orphanage is a front. It's a Yatagarasu operation. Am I right?
Well, sure. These underworld factions pull that stuff all the time. But there are way more profitable side ventures than an orphanage. Unless...
All the kids there have the potential to develop supernatural powers.
So that's it.
So much for your hero. In the end, he's no protector or guardian. He's just a handler for company assets.
What is she talking about?
Come on, Figue. You're supposed to be quick on the uptake. She means that orphanage is a training ground. They're grooming future summoners.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So all of those children, they're all going to get caught up in this fighting.
It's not guaranteed. There are some years where none of the kids make that choice to be a summoner. I was the only one in my year.
Do they even know?
No. And the kids with potential only find out about devil summoners once they're ready to leave Komodori. But nobody's forcing them to pick up a comp. They're the ones who make the decision.
And that's how you justify it.
Well...
She's not blaming you, Arrow. Right, Figue?
Oh, yes, of course. Rationally, I'm aware Arrow is not directly at fault.
That wording tells me enough. Look, I know this isn't right. Manipulating people isn't what Yatagarasu's about.
Then why doesn't anyone say anything? Why doesn't anyone try to stop it?
Because eventually you just... understand. People like me and Raven are the only way we can fight back against the Phantom Society.
So you learn firsthand that the cycle doesn't make sense. But you can't break out of it. Reminds me of what Kaburagi was saying. There's a fine line between the kind of deep, principled belief people respect and brainwashed zealotry.
Maybe I am being manipulated. Maybe that's why I'm committed enough that I'd fight to the end.
Arrow.
But even if that's just conditioning, I can't second-guess myself. I won't.
Looks like your speech has her speechless. Maybe it was too much for her innocent little head. Listen, Figue. You can't get by in this world on good intentions alone.
Would be nice if he could, though. If you ask me, it'd make life a hell of a lot better for everyone, even if it's tough.
How do you mean?
Well, you gotta accept it's an ugly process, right? Say you decide you want to be idealistic, selfless, and you live your life, try to set a good example.
Right.
Then you realize, whoops, the world sucks. All your idealism and wishful thinking can't cover up the evil in its rotten core.
Now you're talking sense.
Maybe. But it's not about the world you live in. It's about the one that comes after. One made by the kids who grew up on your wishful thinking.
And they wouldn't inherit the wishful thinking, but the wish itself.
Exactly. Gives them hope. And with hope, we can make a better world than the one we've got now.
A better world. For everyone.
Whatever. Let's just get going.
Oh, Arrow's back! Treats! Did you bring more treats?
Sorry, nothing today.
Aww.
Arrow's a meanie, huh? Maybe his shady old buddy in the tacky suit will be nicer.
Oh, that stings. Okay, kiddies. Who wants candy?
Me!
I don't see Raven around. I wonder what he's doing.
Teacher's at the hospital. Munenori got a fever, so we took him to the doctor.
This is bad.
It's just a fever. I'm sure he's fine. We can just wait for him to come back.
No, not that. It's almost dinner time. Did Raven have time to prepare anything?
I'll go check the kitchen. Bad news. There's nothing ready.
Why don't you guys make dinner, Arrow? We've got all these adults here. At least one of you's got to know how to cook.
I always knew this day would come. Just watch the master at work.
Was not expecting it to be Saizo.
And why not? Ash and I always took turns on meal prep back when we lived together.
Huh. Go figure.
All right, you little gremlins. What are you hungry for?
Hamburg steak!
Ooh, not bad. I make a mean Hamburg steak myself. Probably best to boil it. I know a butcher who could get us some Wagyu. You kids know what A5 grade is? I'm not talking school or algebra. A5 grade meat.
That's way too rich for our tastes. I'll do the shopping. The markets usually have ground beef on sale this time of day.
May I help?
Cooking doesn't exactly seem like part of the Ion skill set.
When I'm controlling Mimi, I use my leftover processing to study.
Whoa, Figue. You're learning all this new stuff without me? I'm getting left behind here.
I'm perfectly capable of doing things on my own, you know.
I guess it'd be pretty easy to multitask like that, but...
Sure, Fig. Let's work together on this.
All right.
Oh, I want to have something cute.
Then we'll arrange the vegetables in a cute pattern. Oh, the steak. We can make it into a Mimi shape.
Who's Mimi?
You'll see. For now, Arrow will take care of the shopping, Saizo will attend to the rice, and I will prepare some miso soup.
On it.
Understood.
She's really taking charge.
And Melody can...
What, me?
Can you read me a story, please?
I suppose Melody can entertain the children.
Are you seeing this, Figue? This is a whole new Melody.
Ringo, commit all this preparation to memory. You'll be on cooking duty next time.
I'm exhausted.
Nice going, Melody. Turns out behind that sharp tongue of yours, you're actually pretty caring, huh?
What?
The way you handled those kids, you know?
I wasn't doing anything special.
No, I think you were.
What, you too, Arrow? Lose the grin. It's making me sick.
You know that girl you were reading to, Ichika? She's actually really hard to please. I don't think I've ever seen her smile like that before. I appreciate you looking out for her.
I'm telling you, I didn't do anything.
Sorry I'm late. Rude of me, seeing as I called you over.
Welcome back, Raven. Also, I'd like to apologize. I ended up making dinner without asking permission.
No. I'm the one who should apologize. And thanks. The kids seem really happy. That's all that matters.
Yeah, Raven's great when it comes to curry, but everything else, well, it's nothing to write home about.
I think you ought to change your perspective, Arrow. The real problem is that my curry's so great, nothing else compares.
Sure, I guess you could look at it that way.
See? Then again, I guess my cooking can get a bit samey, huh? If you guys don't mind, do you think you could swing by again sometime like you did today?
You don't mind?
Of course not. The kids would love to see you.
The kids. Sure. I suppose every now and then wouldn't hurt.
Just don't forget we've got a job to do. That's our top priority.
Yes, of course. I know that. I was overjoyed. Even though the activity in question had no relation to Ion's mission.
It's gotten pretty late. We better get down to business.
Right. First, about Mangetsu.
I can fill us in on that one.
So Mangetsu's dead. Alright, I'll make sure Yatagarasu gets the news.
Thanks.
Now it's my turn. Yatagarasu's investigation has identified what we believe to be Iron Mask's hideout. It's an abandoned complex in Ozaki. Ozaki Hope Towers, it's called.
Real estate really took a turn for the worse over in those parts. So a lot of the buildings were left unfinished. Couldn't make a profit if you tried. Perfect place for the bad guy to set up his secret lair, though.
And how reliable is this info?
One of our agents confirmed seeing Iron Mask and Zenon go in and out.
That's odd.
I agree.
I previously tried to track Iron Mask through the city's surveillance cameras, but I wasn't able to find any trace of him. Possibly because he was being careful. So why now all of a sudden?
I was wondering about that as well. Maybe he's trying to lure us in.
It's possible. We do have one of the covenants after all.
That it's too dangerous. We'd be walking right into his trap.
Maybe. But we don't have any other options. This is probably all we're gonna get.
Ringo's right.
Hold up.
Don't get in my way.
I think you're gonna want to hear this. You want to kill Iron Mask, right?
This had better be good.
Yeah, I'll let you be the judge of that. I went to the Gomaden and asked about the Zoma's weakness. Apparently, Zoma are sensitive to the phases of the moon, and weakest at each new moon.
Well, we know the place. Now we just gotta wait for the right time.
All right, then we'll go on the next new moon. Make sure you don't jump the gun, Melody.
Obviously.
What's wrong?
What?
It's written all over your face. Something's bothering you. Was it something in our conversation?
No, that's not it. Just, I heard from Arrow about Komodori's other side.
Ah, yeah.
You were so kind to the children, and they all look so happy. I guess I just misunderstood. You're still bound up in the summoner's karma.
Guess I am.
But I know my first impression of you wasn't wrong. You really care about those kids, and you take them seriously. That's why they respect you so much. That kindness is what they see in you. It's why they all want to be like you. How much longer are you going to do this?
Until I'm ordered to stop.
Then, I will use my own power. I will find a way for you to live in peace with the children.
Are you seriously suggesting I use Ion for something that's self-serving? You need to calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. And it's not self-serving if we want the same things. You don't want these children to have to fight. We can agree on that much, can't we?
There's still so much you don't know.
Of course. I'm a newborn.
If the kids are that important to you, then I suggest you wait before you make your move.
Tell me why.
Don't forget that Ion and Yatagarasu stand on different sides in all this. If you cross a line on your own, it could spark more conflict than you realize.
I suppose I'd rather not make myself unwelcome here.
Right? You're talking to the wrong guy anyway. I just work here.
So you don't intend on being their agent again?
Not if I can help it. Oh, but it's not as noble as I'm sure you're thinking.
Then what is your reason?
I burned down a village once. A covert operation in a foreign country. The mission was to purge a village that had been corrupted by a demon's influence. I killed everyone there. The kids, the elders. I told myself it was all necessary. All for the mission. And at some point, I guess I dropped my comp. I saw it on the ground, and suddenly it just looked grotesque. as horrific as any of the bodies. And that's when I realized I couldn't fight anymore. So Yatagarasu put me out to pasture. Once they saw I'd changed, they made room for me here and put me to work as a teacher.
You pushed yourself too hard, that's all. You tried to do your job.
And for what?
You really are a kind soul. You don't want all this violence to continue, right?
I don't know. But I know I want the kids out of it. And if anything ever threatens their happiness, I'll pick the comp back up if I have to.
Thank you for speaking with me.
About Arrow.
Huh?
I haven't seen him smile and laugh like that in a long time. He's happy with you, so... thank you.
Choosing not to fight doesn't make you weak. It made you a good person. I can fight so you don't have to. So the children don't have to. There's still Hamburg steak. We saved some for you. If you didn't get any dinner, it's waiting.
Are you done talking yet?
Hey, what are you doing up? It's way past your bedtime.
You're the one who's always reminding us to say thank you.
Fine. You got 10 minutes, then back to bed.
Okay, thanks everyone.
You think this is in the cards for you too, Arrow? A life like Raven's?
What? Me? Well, it'd be nice. But only after we finish the fight.
You're so stubborn. You really gotta learn to be more flexible.
Miss?
Well...
When are you gonna visit next?
Oh, I mean, I really don't know. Look, if I ever drop by again, then I'll read you another story. Okay?
Oh, thank you, miss.
You mustn't overstay our welcome. Let's go.
Say goodbye, everyone.
See ya.
Thanks for visiting. Bye.
Made it. This place really takes a lot out of me.
Well, we've got a nice moonless night ahead of us. You guys ready? Everyone have their demons set? Tonight, we end this.
You don't need to tell me. I've been waiting for this.
Very patiently, I might add. I was worried you were gonna run off without us.
Well, you did spend so long talking and chatting and joking around. If you wasted any more of my time, I might get upset. And you wouldn't want that, would you?
Save the murder glare for the actual fight. Come on, let's head to the Ozaki Hope Towers.
Ash, are you there too?
So this is where he's been holed up.
I know what you're thinking, Saizo, but don't let your guard down. This is Iron Mask we're dealing with. No telling what kind of traps he's got lying around.
Oh, yeah, naturally.
Let's go over the plan one last time.
Right. Our objective is to eliminate Zenon. Since today is a new moon, his powers as a Zoma should be limited. Once he's been taken care of, we need to secure the covenants he's been carrying. Ringo, Arrow, Milady, Saizo, good luck to all of you.
Oh, before I forget, did you ever make any progress on fixing that phone we got from Mangetsu?
I'm going to need a little more time, it seems. I need to completely replace certain parts of the phone, so it's taking longer than I anticipated.
Here's hoping we get some good news on that front once we're back.
Understood. I'll do what I can. Be careful out there, everyone.
Thanks, Figue. All right, let's get going. Nope, won't even budge. I wonder if it's broken.
No, that doesn't seem to be the case. Traces indicate the door was last used only a few hours ago. The electricity is not being directed this way, however.
So they cut it when it's not in use? Would they really bother to go out of their way like that every time? Whatever. I guess that just means there's a switch somewhere. Better go out and find it.
My senses are dazzled. Yes, this must be fate. I have come to see you, my heroine.
Huh? What's he going on about?
Wouldn't get too hung up on it, Ringo. Get ready.
Hold this. I see.
Wait, huh? It drained us?
Hey, no need to panic. At least we're all still in one piece.
Try and bluff this.
Saizo.
My senses are dazzled. My sweet, sweet talking. Such is the language of silk beauty.
Hey, it's that demon from before. You gave us a lot of trouble back there, you know.
Was not I? Was a different demon. My heart is broken, you see. I see.
Again with these guys?
They're not giving us much choice. Stand your ground!
Defense mode active. That
Don't
you've
get
got my
too
back.
crazy.
I owe you.
You know what to do.
Alright, I'll endure.
You like that?
It's
Dance!
a risk.
You're wide open.
Out of my way. Russia!
Let us go.
What's our
Yeah,
opener?
good plan.
Go ahead,
Works for
Ringo.
me. Big damage.
Go time.
How's this
Wanna
going?
make a
Easy
bet,
shot.
Saizo?
What's our opener?
What can you do? I'll wait it out.
You like that?
Looks like
Do it,
That's
You
it,
don't have to
Melody.
tell me. You like that?
Too late for regrets now.
Russia!
Let us go.
Here,
Bad.
pal.
I will show no mercy.
Are you even
Here,
trying?
Way too slow. Over here, pal.
They're
Let's
strong.
roll.
Good idea.
Be on your guard.
Thanks, Saizo.
All right. Easy shot.
We'll take. Let's go.
That'll work.
Here goes. How's that?
Holding up, Milady.
Just to be
Tell
safe.
you.
How about
Best to go
okay,
with that.
whatever. Did that hurt?
Too late for regrets now.
Russia!
What's
Let's
our
roll.
opener?
That should do. Give him
Good
hell,
plan,
Ringo.
Arrow. Good hit.
Here goes.
I know we can win this.
Just try it.
You know the drill. Don't be a
I'll
hero.
endure.
Stay sharp.
Ooh,
Do your
Best
Got
to go
it.
with that.
Too late for regrets now.
Charge!
My senses are dazzled. How I desire to spread your passion throughout the world.
This nonsense again. You're just going to drain my stamina, so cut the crap. Yeah, go ahead and laugh it up.
All right then. I see.
Oh, come on. Ugh, really knows how to get.
I don't know, Ringo.
You know
Got
the
it.
drill.
Taking
Easy
a
Don't be a
shot.
hero.
Got it.
I know we can win
With
this.
this power. Nice.
What's our
Here I
opener?
come. Get lost. Heck!
Nice try.
You know what to do.
Boom!
What are you
Sure.
thinking?
Take this.
You know the drill.
Let's go with that.
Don't be a
Eat
hero.
this. How's that?
You know
Right.
the drill. Don't be a hero.
Nice try. They're strong.
I'll get
Be on your guard.
It's my time. All right. Easy shot. There we go.
Let's go. Eat this.
As long as we
Okay.
work together, we got this.
Nice try.
Let's get down to business. We're all right. Yeah.
What are
Here
you
we go.
thinking?
Yeah.
You know what to do.
All right, fine.
You like that?
As long as we work together.
I'll try and do
We got this.
That's a hit.
Over here, pal. Easy shot. Got him.
Eat this!
Ash.
Saizo, this isn't like you. Why are you even here? Isn't this usually the part where you turn tail and run?
Yeah, just about.
Go home. You're powerless to change anything by yourself, and you know it.
Then, why don't you come with me?
Huh? I already told you I can't. Is your skull really that thick? Fine then. If you want to die so badly, then allow me.
What should we do, Melody?
Isn't it obvious? We don't exactly have time to play with Saizo's little ball of sunshine here.
You don't exactly light up a room yourself, you know.
Excuse me?
Sorry, guys. Just give me a little more time.
Shut the hell up! This next one's where we end it, Saizo. You know what that means, right?
Yeah,
Don't give up on her.
thought never crossed my mind.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm hoping to see a future where both you and Ash are still here.
How delusional can you get? Iron Mask has already won! It's over. Now that Zenon has Mangetsu's covenant, he's damn near invincible. Just walk away while you can, Saizo. You're lucky to even be breathing. Why throw all of that away?
So Iron Mask won, huh? What about you? Where do you fit into all of that?
What? Who cares where I fit in?
I do. Doesn't that tell you how you really feel? You could kill any one of us. But that doesn't mean anything for you in the end. One look, and it's clear you don't belong over there.
But... no. I'm a devil summoner for the Phantom Society.
Why do you give a rat's ass? Tell me why, Ash!
You can't change fate. You should know that better than anyone. No more talking. I'm sending you all straight to hell. I'll put an end to all of this.
Yeah, it's high time we start things over. Come on. I'll prove to you that I'm not going anywhere.
On your plan, Ringo?
Too slow.
We gotta
Okay.
get through to her.
Might
Eat
work.
this!
Shall we?
Well,
In my
you
sight.
know the risks.
We
Let's
gotta get
finish
through
this.
to her.
You can't escape.
You'll regret this. Out of my way!
Here, pal.
Kill him!
What are you thinking?
Yeah.
Ice cold.
Let me see.
Is that really your plan?
You know the
Okay.
drill. Don't be a hero.
You're gonna love this.
We gotta win this. No matter what.
Get lost. Not bad.
Too late for regrets now.
Charge! Damn it! Take this!
That all you got, Ash?
This careful now. This'll do it. Boosting physical parameters.
All right.
That'll help.
Come on, get in gear.
Thanks.
As long as we
Let's
work
go with
together. Help
Don't
me out
waste
here.
this, Saizo.
How
You can't stop me.
Let's change this up. How
Give up.
You can't escape.
out of my way. Russia!
Damn it! Time for me to get serious, Saizo.
What now?
If you really care about me, then you'll die again.
With you gone, I can keep on living! Say goodbye! You can't stop me!
Shall we?
We're lucky.
How's this gonna go?
Boosting physical parameters.
What do you
Here we
think?
go. This should work.
Piss me off!
Gotta get through to her.
Try and drop.
Shit!
It's over. Come on. I got you.
Oh, I can't do it. Not after all this. I just can't do it!
Ash!
That's so reckless. I'm sure we did some serious damage that time.
We gotta go after her.
Wait, Saizo.
Don't tell me to wait, Figue. I've almost gotten through to her. I'm so close.
And I want to make sure you succeed. So please, calm down and listen. Thank you for understanding. You need to know that my sensors' readings are getting spotty just up ahead.
Some kind of interference?
Yes, with that much feedback, there's bound to be high-tech jammers set up all over.
Good to know.
Be careful, Ringo.
Thanks, Figue.
Ash, I'm not letting you go.
It'll be okay, Saizo. We'll get through to her.
Don't screw up this last chance with Ash. If I'm going to deal with all this drama, it better not be for nothing.
I know. Thanks, you two.
Well, you're definitely persistent. I can respect that.
Saizo,
You're a hard lady to catch up to.
you're worse than a stalker.
I don't want to fight you anymore.
I don't either. That's what I've been saying.
Then why? How about you stop and tell me what's going on? What the hell is pushing you this far?
Would you shut up for once? Don't you get it? It's because I'm the reason you died.
Zenon's the one who killed me.
Don't lie to yourself. I let you in there. I'm the one who got you killed. It was my fault. I couldn't believe in your world of light. I gave up on you. Gave up on trying to change this stupid, broken world. Summoner's life was all I knew, but I didn't care. I knew that was what I deserved for betraying you. Killing you. If I stayed a summoner, then our karma would catch up with me sooner or later. The same karma you wanted us to be free from. That was how it was supposed to end.
But now?
But now you're alive again! Why? I killed you. I betrayed you. How could things between us ever go back to the way they were?
All you have to do is ask. Come on, Ash. I'll give us a clean slate if you will. Forget karma, and let's start over. Please.
Damn it. I knew you'd say that. I knew you'd forgive me. This is exactly why you're so annoying.
I'll come back for you. I promise. Just wait here for me, okay? I'm good now, Ringo. Let's move.
What do you think? Would you call this a happy ending, Melody?
Close enough. But don't forget that you've got a deal to help me, too. Saizo gets his romance, and I get my revenge.
Still out for blood, huh? You could always talk things out. Get all the facts before you kill him.
That won't be necessary. Every word out of his mouth, every breath he takes is another reason he needs to die. I'm going on ahead.
Wait, that's... Everyone! Target the demons! Iron Mask! Can't... move!
So that was your plan. Time to attack with the new moon to exploit the Zoma's weakness. A good plan. In theory.
What do you mean?
Zenon has already overcome that weakness.
No.
You're surprised? Do you even know why the Zoma would be weak under the new moon to begin with?
There's a reason?
It's because their powers are designed to mirror a demon's.
So if he has the Covenants to draw on instead, then the phases of the moon mean nothing to him.
Precisely. Ash was kind enough to buy me all this time. More than enough to lay a suitable trap.
You make it sound like you knew we'd come here today.
Why else would I allow myself to be spotted by those dogs of Yatagarasu? Hand over the Covenant.
Never.
I wasn't speaking to you. And I don't like being interrupted. I was addressing the host of the Covenant. Well, I know you're listening. Yes, I'm referring to you. The bearer of the Covenant.
No, Figue! Don't listen to him!
If we cannot settle this civilly, I have ways to compel you. Like so. That was your cue to scream. Try to follow the script. Now, if I might have the drone's attention. You can see that, can't you? A wound like that might not kill a human, but the ensuing blood loss certainly would.
Figue! Don't listen to him!
Your resolve is admirable. No fear at all. You clearly have a strong will. A shame that your body cannot match that strength.
This body can perfectly simulate pain? Wow. That was kind of them.
I confess my curiosity is piqued. How much pain are you capable of enduring? Shall we find out together?
All right.
Have you decided to give up the Covenant?
I said all right, but I'm warning you. If you lay even a finger on them before I arrive, I will kill you.
Figue. Can you move, Melody?
I can't. He's here. That bastard's right here and I can't move.
Shoot. I was hoping you might know these demons' weaknesses or something. Guess not.
No, you don't get it. He's not...
Not what, Melody?
Ugh. Never mind.
If you think of something, anything, let me know. I'm hoping we can find a way out of this before Figue gets here.
I'm here, Iron Mask. I'm ready to hold up my end of the bargain.
As promised, I have not harmed them further.
May I treat her?
By all means.
Are you okay, Ringo?
I'm sorry, Figue.
No. If anyone should apologize, it's me. Make sure you do what needs to be done, Ringo.
This hurts, Figue.
It'll heal up soon enough. Just bear with it for now.
No. You know that's not what I mean.
There. That should do it.
Figue!
Now we talk terms. Let Ringo and the others go.
Don't get ahead of yourself. The Covenant first.
I'm aware. I'm making sure the conditions are clear for after that.
A noble sentiment. So you are aware that once you give me the Covenant, you will die. Do you have any last words?
No, but I have one question. Tell us why you're doing this. Why are you trying to summon the Great One? Why destroy the world?
Well, I suppose it's because that's the Phantom Society's will, and I am its Iron Mask.
That doesn't tell us anything. If we don't understand, how are we supposed to help you? Tell me, why do you want the world to end?
You're so naive. Stand before Zenon.
Remember your pledge. Don't hurt Ringo and the others anymore.
Eat up, Zenon. That's it. The rainbow is complete. Finally, it's mine. And now, the final curtain. What's wrong?
All the pieces should be in place! What did you do?!
Ash!
You traitor!
Sorry, boss. Turns out karma's on my side. Figue!
The demon's control is gone. Time to fight back.
Figure. Alive?
I'll explain later.
It appears that the tables have turned.
So, I'm caught in your trap now, am I? Well, if you think hiding from me will save your friends, then you can watch me rip them apart!
The rainbow lights disappeared. The plan's fallen apart, but Zenon's definitely weaker. This is our chance. Let's finish it! Can you handle this?
Shall we?
You mind?
Keep it together.
Thanks.
Don't you dare run.
Can't escape your fate!
What's
Let's
our
go.
opener?
Might as well test it. Too late for regrets now. Russia! We're actually beating it this time.
Don't underestimate the power of the Covenant! Zenon!
Power's insane. Careful, everyone!
To me!
Lucky?
Good hit!
All right. Hope you're ready. Let's settle
It's all
this once
you.
and for all. Go for it, Arrow!
I got this one, Saizo.
Oh, don't you dare run.
It's probably fine.
Out of my way. Charge!
Let me demonstrate my power!
Regrouping! I
You can't stop me.
Saizo,
Sure.
don't let your guard down.
You're just riffraff
static
after all! You struggle in vain!
Let's get down to business. Powering up!
Let's settle
try
this
and do
once
this
and
right.
for all.
Don't know till you try.
Eat this! You guys overlooked that!
Out of my way. Charge!
On guard! Your hope dies here!
Let's settle
Yeah.
this once and for all. It's probably fine.
Boom!
I will show no mercy!
Sorry, guys.
Gotcha.
Melody
Here for
needs
it
help
now.
fast.
This should work. way. Charge!
To me!
Turn for it now.
You can't
This should
escape
work.
your fate.
Too late for regrets now. Russia!
Why?
Careful now. Try and block this. You know the
Let's go
drill.
with that.
Don't tell you.
Run them! Nailed it!
Boosting physical parameters.
Be careful,
Careful
Ringo.
now. Wide open.
We gotta win this. No matter what.
Boom.
I won't let anyone get... Let me see. Time to rev things up.
Power
This should do it.
Whoop. Careful now. Here goes.
Whoops, let me see.
Glad you got
Hang in
my
there,
back.
Ringo. I got this. Melody
Turn for
needs
it
help
now.
fast. We'll take... Okay. I'll take point.
I won't
This
lose.
power. This is it.
Well, can't get any worse. We might be in trouble. This should work.
I have all the covenants. So how could they still overpower my Soma? What did Figue do? The purple! What's going on?
Hey! Get back here! Shit!
He got away with the covenants.
Hey, we still managed to beat Zenon. I'd call that a win, but more importantly...
What's going on?
Figue?
Thank you, Ash. You gave us the opening we needed against Iron Mask.
Not a big deal. I was just doing my own thing.
Even so, thank you for being so brave.
Figue!
You don't have to shout, Ringo. I can hear you.
Then don't just ignore me.
I prioritized thanking Ash. I suspected that I would miss the opportunity to do so if I answered your question first.
Figue. You're not dead?
You don't have to hold on to that body. I'm not in there anyway.
Then what is this body?
It's a remotely controlled proxy. You could say I took some inspiration from Mimi.
You actually made the babe drone?
Yes. Do you recall my first operation as Mimi when Saizo proposed a certain alternate form for my recon drone?
Yeah, I remember.
Ever since then, I've been working on this plan to engineer a second body for myself.
Why?
Because of the Covenant. I anticipated that continuing to travel unguarded with a Covenant at stake would pose significant risk. To mitigate that risk, I had the idea to create another body. A familiar form with simplified functions. And above all, one I could pilot remotely.
Without telling me?
Without telling you.
Come on, guys. Let's focus on the fact that Figue's safe, okay?
Hey, Figue. Your Covenant seemed to sap away Zenon's power. What happened?
I knew you'd be up against a powerful foe. With the worst case scenario in mind, I decided I'd come up with a fallback plan.
All on your own?
Zenon was using the Covenants to amplify his already considerable combat abilities. He'd focused all their power to that singular function.
Yeah, I think Victor said something like that too.
Right. And that connection between his own latent strength and the Covenant's maximizing his potential, that was the real source of his power. With that in mind, I concocted a virus with the sole purpose of severing that link, and implanted it into the Yellow Covenant. Both were then transferred into the decoy body, which I built using components from my actual form.
And when he took the Covenant from you, that was your perfect chance to activate it.
There was no way to prove it would work. I couldn't guarantee the virus would even affect him, so I'd only intended it as a last resort.
Wow. I mean, seriously, Figue, that's downright devious. Never would have thought you had it in you.
Well, I couldn't risk losing you and everyone else after all. Besides which, it wasn't through my efforts alone. I'd never have come up with it without your combat data from the last fight with Zenon.
I don't want modesty, lady. I want an explanation. How'd you beat the system? I want cheat codes too. Let me in on this.
Some answers would be great, but we need a plan fast. Iron Mask's got the Yellow Covenant now. That means he has all of them, doesn't it? I don't know if we've got time to waste here.
That's not a problem, Arrow. Iron Mask only has 4 Covenants, including the Yellow. The situation is still dire. But Iron Mask has also lost Zenon. That has to be a significant blow to his ambitions. We're not out of the fight yet.
But then, where's the last Covenant?
I've already identified the bearer of the final Covenant.
How?
I managed to extract that information from Mangetsu's smartphone. But before we discuss that further, let's all get back to safety.